continue now with our focus on bullying. It is back in focus after a Limpopo teenager took her life, apparently after being assaulted by a fellow pupil. Advocacy group Parent Power believes school governing bodies are critical to putting an end to the scourge. It says school governing bodies at all public schools are tasked with developing and ensuring the implementation of a code of conduct for pupils. Let's talk more about it now with Matakanye Matakanye, the Secretary General of the National Association of School Governing Bodies. Matakanye, good morning to you. And in light of this latest tragedy, what is the thinking? Has the Association of School Governing Bodies maybe now thought this week that maybe what we're doing is actually not enough? We send out, policy, schools code of conduct, but actually more needs to be done for our youngsters when it comes to bullying and dealing with bullies.
Thank you very much. Our condolences to the family of Lufuno, affected, and all South Africans. And coming back to the role that the school governing body has to play is very important, because the school governing body is the government of the school. And you know how important the government is. And in this instance, is the government of that particular school. They are making laws, which are called policies, to ensure that now there is proper running, there is effective, there is efficient of running of that particular school. And in this instance, where there is this strategy, is that we are concentrating on the code of conduct. And the code of conduct stipulates very clearly that whoever steps over it, then these are the steps that are to be taken against that particular person. So in this case, then the school governing body, firstly, they have to suspend those children. And then within 5 school days, then after those 5 school days, then they must come for a hearing. And if then it is really that much serious, in this case it's very much serious because life has been lost. So the possibilities that now they must recommend to expel them from the school. Although the school government does not have right to expel them from the school, then if they recommend expulsion, then it is only the HOD who has got power to finally uphold that. But parents also still have got right to appeal to the MEC. Then that is the process. But now, other question is that now, we do not have enough support. We do not have really enough support.
Support from whom, Matakanye?
Those policies are working.
When you say you do not have support, you do not have enough support from whom?
School governing body needs support from the Department of Basic Education. School governing body needs support from the parents of that particular school. School governing body needs support of the community itself. School governing body needs support of other agencies. In this instance, the agency we're referring to, the police. School governing body must have serious support from the police, so that when these things are happening, then it's just a phone call away that quickly help us in this. So when you phone police, sometimes they will tell you, no, this case must be reported by the parents, this case must be done by who, and all those things, when life is to be lost. So this is the support that particularly the Department of Basic Education must ensure that they support school, because school governing bodies are the government of the school.
So where has the department been falling short of giving you support as a school governing body association?
Come again?
Where has the Department of Education been falling short in providing support to school governing bodies when it comes to issues like this?
They must give the school governing body proper trainings, because the law indicates very clearly, Section 90, that with the money that is appropriated by the legislature, the HOD must continuously train the school governing body. But I'm telling you now, that does not happen. That money that comes from the legislature, that's supposed to support, that's supposed to train those schools, does not. It does. I don't know what does it do, because school governing body get into the office and they will even get out of the office not knowing anything. Well, of course, we have a right also as National Association of School Governing Body to train the school governing body, but they're supposed to be giving us that money so that we are continuously training the school governing bodies. So we don't get that money. The poor school governing bodies, they do not know how to formulate policy, how to administrate those policies. It is the Department of Basic Education that's supposed to be training them how to formulate those policies, how to administrate those policies.
So as the National Association of School Governing Bodies, Matakanye, as the National Association of School Governing Bodies, what have you done about this to actually get them to give you that support? This is not, bullying didn't just crop up now. It's been around for decades.
We have got programs. We have got programs. We have got 3 programs. The parental involvement, parenting, and we have parent power. So those programs, those 3 programs that we are running, is to ensure that now through parents, then school governments are becoming strong. Because for the school governments to become strong, they must be supported by the parents. When these parents are called upon in the school, because let's, for instance, now, this child, the first call that the child could have done was to talk to the parents, and the parents could have quickly gone to school and reported this matter to the school to say, my child is being bullied by these children and all those things. So, and at that level, it is the school governing body that has supposed to have acted. And as I said, so we have got this problem, these programs that we are running.
So in this particular case, with this particular school, will you be launching your own investigation into what the school governing body has been doing at the school, whether it was aware, or have you started that process already with this particular school?
We have started that process. We have already instructed our provincial structure in Limpopo to go down to the school and investigate whether we have a school governing body in that school, and if we have the school governing body in the school, what has it been doing? What are the policies? Do they have the code of conduct in the school? And if they have the code of conduct, what are they going to do with the children? So we have those. We have already dispatched our provincial structure to go down and start now investigating very serious. But I must tell you that at times there are people who are interfering with the work that the school government was supposed to be doing. You may find that now in that school, the school government is not effective, but we are going to get it now. And we must state it very clear that now we need support. People should not interfere in the work that school government is supposed to do.
Can you clarify for us then, Matakanye, what you actually mean by people interfering and how that relates to dealing with bullying and helping children actually, deal with this and navigate this and not take their own lives because of something like this?
Yes, I'm saying there are people who are interfering with the work that the school government is supposed to do.
In what way?
In the sense that now they arrogate the powers of the school government to themselves. They take away the school government. Finally, when the school government realizes that now their powers have been taken away, they go away. Like, for instance, the principals. The principal at times take away the powers of the school government bodies. You find that in that school, there's no school government body because the principal has arrogated the power of the school government to himself or to herself.
All right, so let's look ahead, Matakanye. As the National Association of School Governing Bodies, what are you going to be doing now about all these problems that you've brought to the fore, all the lack of support, the lack of funding to actually help you deal with things like bullying? Surely you must be getting into action quite urgently to actually figure out the road ahead for our pupils, our parents, our teachers, everybody involved here.
Yes, we are continuously strengthening our programs, as I've indicated, parenting, parental involvement, parent power, all those programs we are trying to strengthen. We are also linking the parents with the teachers, with the children, that triangle, so that now communication should be flowing easily from the school, home, from home to school. Once that triangle, we are also strengthening that triangle, parents, teachers, learner, or parents, students, learner, that triangle. We are strengthening. That triangle is very, very important, because once we get the right.
All right, I think we'll have to leave it there. Matakanye Matakanye from the National Association of School Governing Bodies, and I think it'll be important for us to actually follow up, especially with them having sent, like he says, a team to the school in Limpopo there to actually figure out what has happened in terms of the role of the school governing body. Did they know, didn't they know, and what will they do? They actually exist, and what will they do about it? Well.